I never know what to friggin' say in our introduction.
Yeah, me neither. I'm always like, what are we
Um,
going to talk about?
well, welcome again, guys, to another episode of Frankly a Real Podcast with your hosts, with the mosts, the mosts, with your hosts, with the mosts. What's your name? Introduce yourself.
Um, Franco. We'll go with Franco.
And I am
Erhel.
Arel. Arel. I'm the Arel in the Ariel part of the podcast. Frankly, is Franco, as you guys know. Well, today we are going to talk about. Believe it or not, this is not our full-time job.
As much as we want it to be, it is not.
Oh man, if this is if this is going to be our full-time job, that would be, oh man, that would be the dream.
That would be actually pretty sick. So you guys all have to keep listening to our nothing and everything.
You guys gotta listen to us talking about nothing and everything,
Yeah.
and
Shout out to future
um,
sponsors.
shout out to future sponsors. You know, Aloria, what up?
What's up, Aloria? How's what is it? How's Earth and Fire and Hazy Blue?
Oh man, the the fire and hazy blue combo. I gotta try that.
You did try it last time.
No,
You
that was
remember?
Earth, right?
No, you tried it, but it was more like a sweeter.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
I
more
did
like
it
a
on my
sweeter.
yeah. You're
Hmm.
right. You're right. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, Eloria is a brand of perfume. Is it? Is it
Yeah,
perfume
I,
de
I don't know. I
toilette
think it's called.
de
What
toilette?
is it? I think it's a fragrance because I don't
Is it?
know.
What's the
Is it
difference between a perfume and a cologne, man?
I think it stems with basically genders, right?
Is it? I don't want
I
to. I
don't
don't want to
know.
be. I don't want to say anything that'll cancel me. So never mind. I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, we gotta keep it neutral here.
But anyways, so yeah, we this is not our our full time job.
Nope, it
We
is.
we have a different um types of job. Go ahead, Franco. What
Mhm.
do you do for your full time job?
So basically, um, I do marketing. I do, yeah, I'd say marketing. Um, and I was initially not supposed to be in marketing. I was actually supposed to be in journalism, broadcast journalism. But because of my lifestyle and current commitments that I have to that I can't get away from, and I realized that I couldn't just go away randomly and pick up a story or pick up a I couldn't like just go out on assignment whenever they wanted me to. So
True.
while I was in school, I had to take a lot of like PR classes, communications, and marketing classes, and that's when they kind of stem from. And when I graduated college, I was looking into more marketing positions, and I was in a few like a skincare startup, I would say, and then this ring doorbell kind of thing.
Oh yeah, you
And
told me
then,
about this.
yeah, I told you about that one. More of like I'll just keep it light and just think of a drop shipper, basically.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but yeah, and that's where kind of my I would say from before in our last podcast, I kind of talked about like photos um and how I like to take a lot of photos and whatnot, and that kind of stems into marketing also because I like to do a lot of the content creation. So I
Yeah.
like to take photos and I like to make stuff online and I like to push it out. And more interestingly enough, recently I've been getting more into like SEO and learning how to quote unquote optimize my searchability online. So whenever I post stuff, I just have to make sure that it's
You're the
staying,
first one to pop up.
yeah, first one that pops up, or it's like if it's a niche category that people are finding my content first. But it's a work in progress. I'm still learning more about it, and
Mm.
that's basically doing. And then on the side, I also do a lot of freelance stuff. So I do a lot of email marketing and whatever that comes my way. And if social media marketing for sure has played a big part of my roles, um, and just in
So you
growth in
have
general.
like a full-time job and a freelance job, basically.
Yes.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
I know. I actually there was a few. I don't know if you've heard of like Fiverr or
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Upstart.
yeah, Upstart
Is it
and
Upstart?
was it Upstart?
Oh no. We have to fact check them. someone someone please fact check.
Yo, we need to hire a fact checker on this.
Yo, I know someone that can do that.
Legit?
No, you know her.
Oh God, we need to get our patient coordinator in here. Joe, kidding.
Oh man. She can be
But
our fact checker. It's just done in, just looking if we're saying relevant and right stuff in our
uh,
podcast.
not just pulling stuff from our butts, and just talking like it's normal.
Yeah, 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 man. Upstart. That's
No, it's not Upstart. It's Upwork.
Upwork. There you go. Upwork.
Upwork. So yeah, I did a lot of Upwork and Fiverr, and then even my friends or family will ask me to do stuff for them, and sometimes I'll do it, and then sometimes I won't.
That's the free and freelance.
It's the free. I have a choice. Unlike my real job, I don't have a choice.
Oh man. So if when so you went to school for you attended school for journalism, right?
hmm
So you can if you wanted to, you could have just became a one of them journalists that goes in the middle of wars and
Yeah,
just
like a reporter.
a reporter. You could have just done
Mhm.
that.
I could have, yeah, if I really wanted to.
Damn.
And I was like really into back then. I was really into a lot of like global news and global like interests or even sometimes politics. I don't really like to dwell too much into global politics because
Um,
I'm not intellectually smart enough
Capable.
to yeah.
I think it's just me too. I don't know what's going on. Like
Mhm.
I know what's going on around the world, but I don't know what caused it. And there's a lot of information out there that is like you don't know who to believe.
Right.
So
And
you
no,
just
and you
like
could do a lot of research, but then in the end you still just don't
yeah,
know.
you're still gonna speculate what you learned
Right.
in that research, which is kind of stupid if you ask me. So you just basically just back to square one after that.
Yeah.
You still have to like um what is it? Guess on what really is happening in the world.
Yeah. So along those same lines, when I was in college, we had to do a lot of like internship work, and I even remember I helped out one of my classmates, and she kind of got me into also like entertainment news, not like
Um,
gossip sites, but just like current events that are happening in like the film industry, or if there was like a
like a
film
strike
festival.
coming.
No, no,
That
no.
would
More
not,
just
oh,
like
not even. Okay.
covering like these festivals and stuff. And we got to meet some really interesting people. And
Like
um,
Sundance Festival.
yeah, we had one in the Bay Area called Cinequest, and I actually met a few like stars. Like what's his name? The one from Law and Order. Um,
Mariska Hargitay?
no, the guy.
I don't know. I only know Mariska Hargitay. I don't even know if that's.
Her
I don't
partner.
even know. I don't even know if that's Law and Order. Is that Law and Order?
She is Law and Order. Yeah,
Oh, okay. SVU, right? I guess.
SVU. Yeah, and then I met Roderick from the brother. That's the brother from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And
Uh,
then
I
I
don't know.
also,
Like I said, I only know Mariska Hargitay because of her unusual name.
or is it from that one movie with
The Love Guru.
yeah, the love.
Yeah, the Love Guru, and
But yeah,
that's the reason why I know about Mariska Hargitay.
well, I did not meet her. I would love to have meet her, but she wasn't there.
Okay.
And there was another one. He passed away. I think shortly after this Cinequest. Anton Yelchin. He was also on like Star Trek, and he was like a
Oh,
rising actor at the time.
the Russian
Yes, yeah.
in thing. Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
that's a freak accident. I
Mm-hmm.
remember that.
It was crazy, and he was such a chill person to talk to. Like even after the interview was done, and my friend was interviewing someone else, I was just talking with the guy. He was super interesting and talked about his work, and he seemed like very passionate about a lot of the things, but also just like seemed very humble at the same time.
Yeah,
And
he was in another movie. Like he was a ghost or something. He
oh
became a
yeah, yeah,
ghost.
I think so. Oh god, Shell, fact checker, where are you?
Fact check. Come on.
Fact check,
Ah, jeez.
please.
But yeah, it's yeah, he was there too, and yeah, I think that was his last movie too.
I'm trying
That
to see which
that
one it is.
that um that movie. It's about I think it's about zombies too.
It's not Green Room, is it? No. But he was also in that one movie, Charlie Bartlett.
No. It's a
Remember?
no, I don't remember that. I just know him in Star Trek and that movie about zombies.
No. You have to know
Yeah.
him in Charlie Bartlett.
I don't know what Charlie Bartlett is. What
He's
is
the
that?
one when he's like a really rich kid, but then he ends up selling like his meds to students, and he becomes like the school dealer.
No, I never heard of that one.
Oh my god, you need to
Should watch
watch it.
that.
Yes, and then Kat Dennings, one of my crushes, is actually also in there too.
Yeah, Denny, the girl in
Two Broke
um
Girls.
Two Broke Girls.
And
The
Nick
short
and
one,
Nora's
right?
Infinite Playlist.
Oh yeah, dude, I like Nick and Nora's.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. Nick and
That's
Nora.
yeah, that's my favorite movie right there. It's one of my
Wait, are you being
uh
serious?
yeah. I
Oh,
like
dang.
yeah, I like Nick and Nora.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
yeah, man. Uh, what else? I like man, getting off topic.
I know. It's okay.
But yeah, dude, I just don't remember it. But if you like tell me some random movie,
Hmm.
I've probably seen it.
All
But
right. Well, that's got to be one of our other things that we talk about because I watch a ton of movies and TV.
yeah, like Nick and Nora, you're like the first person that I know that watched that movie.
What? You don't
Yeah,
know anyone else?
no, or maybe just because I didn't like tell them like, hey man, do you know you watch this movie? So
Oh, dang. Sweet. I didn't know that. That's pretty
yeah,
sick.
yeah, because that's where found out that one band, is it Booz Allen?
I think so.
Yeah, that's where I found that out. Is just one of the
Dang.
artists that was
That
there.
was featured, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
know, dude.
what was the
I
band that they're looking
They're
for?
looking for something bunny.
Where's
Um,
Fluffy?
Fluffy. Fluffy
So
is
where's Fluffy?
Fluffy.
Ah,
Where's
jeez,
Fluffy?
that guy. But
I
yeah,
will tell
it's
you, I got inspiration from him, from Michael Cera in that movie. Um,
no, for real.
I made custom CDs, and I actually made like the album artwork. Like it's a trifold, and I gave it to someone.
Oh man, what is it
But
called? The
yeah,
mixtape.
the
you
mixtape.
made a mixtape.
I made a mixtape and I did the whole shebang. I did not skimp out on anything. Album artwork
Dang.
and everything. Yeah, but but yeah, like again, it was great to see the side of the entertainment industry, and then got to meet a lot of people, and um, I'm hoping that even just one of these days, just like I could do it again, or even just to meet people and just talk to them, because seeing them outside, like not in character from
Um,
movies that you've seen, is cool. It's pretty cool. But
isn't that kind of like it's kind of scary to
meet your
where
heroes.
to meet your heroes. Yeah.
Yes, that's another thing that we can talk about, because it was one of my bands, that my favorite bands at the time. I met them and that didn't go so great.
Oh no. All right, save
But
that. Put a bookmark
I'm
on
putting
that
a bookmark.
shell.
Shell.
Put a put a bookmark on that.
I'm gonna laugh so hard. She all of a sudden chimes in right now, and she's like, "Okay." Or let me do it in my voice that I
Uh,
mock her with. Okay.
oh
But
man.
what do you do for work?
I am a quality assurance engineer, well, analyst slash engineer.
Hmm.
I basically look for bugs in softwares, like in a startup environment. So basically,
Is
go ahead.
what do you, in layman's term? I guess you kind of said bug, but like, what do you mean a
Oh,
bug?
like I would look for defects on
Oh, okay.
software, like on like on the app that we made, or
Hmm.
like the developers made. So I would go over that manually. There is a automation side of it
Hmm.
where I used to do, but I just I'm doing manual right now through what do you call this, in the mobile app. So I go
Dang.
through that every single time. Every single time we have a release, like a different, not
Update.
meaning like an update.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have to go through every single, what do you call this, functionalities of the app, see if there's anything that was changed that broke any other part of the app. I have
Hmm.
to be keen about that. So basically, if I f up, I'm I'm the one to blame.
Yeah. So like, if they're like, okay, good to go, and then they launch the update, and then there's a billion bugs, it's your fault.
Yeah, that is
All
my
right.
fault.
I'll just message them and be like, yeah, it was Errol's fault.
Jeez, man. And then yeah, I I just basically landed on that job. I
Wait,
started
so
as
how did
go
you
ahead.
get? Yeah, how did you get into that? How did you
Yeah.
get into
So,
being?
well, I studied networking as in the IT field, networking side.
Hmm.
Um, so didn't like it. because it just deals with more like certifications, and I need to be, and me, I am not a good test taker.
Hmm.
I always
Yeah.
bomb like tests.
Oh, same for sure.
Yeah, and then there's my ultimate goal is to go here in New York,
Hmm.
but I need a job first. So I looked through jobs, went through Indeed, and ultimately I landed a job that I found in Craigslist.
What?
Oh man, yeah.
Who would have
And
thought?
yeah, Craigslist. Oh my gosh. And then I was so like sketchy at first, cuz
Hmm.
why would you put your job in your job opening on Craigslist? But, you know, they're not they're not a scam. That's basically my first job here in New York as a uh, call center. What is it called? I
Call
forgot.
center. Oh, support.
Support
Hmm.
technician for their app. So
Dang.
yeah, so I worked there for 4 years, starting on 2017.
Hmm.
No, 3 years, going to four, and then from there, the 3 years, the QA guy, the old QA guy, left, and then they needed another QA guy, and then I stepped in. I was like, I can do that. Like no knowledge on anything. Like I don't know how to test. I don't know what are the steps to take.
Right.
Basically just like I just put myself out there. So yeah, from there, three more two 3 more years, um I became the QA guy there.
Wait.
QA as in
How
quality
did
assurance.
you? How did they train you, or did they know that you didn't have any experience in
Well,
QA? Or
I already know the app,
hmm.
and I have experience on the app. Like I know the ins and outs, and I know what makes it uh, go boom. So that's my leverage on that. I just know like how to test it. So from there, I just I just learned from there
Yeah.
how to test, how to code, how to do automation. Yeah.
Dang.
Basically that 2 years I learned what I need to learn,
Hmm.
and then I got a new job in the city with the same job but more pay.
Hmm.
And then after that, I I um I what do you call this? I worked there for almost 2 years, and then I was let go. And then now I'm back to my first job. It's a full circle, or
Dang.
a letter eight. A letter eight, number eight,
Yeah.
kind of.
And just keep going back.
Just went on back there. I'm already there. And then yeah, I'm here now, and I like doing QA.
Yeah.
I
Would
like doing
you?
I like doing QA, but I do not like. I thought at first I'd like to do like developing, like
Hmm.
developer programming. I don't want to go there.
Okay.
Like I know like I've seen my coworkers that are developers that are, well, not struggling. It's it's too much pressure. I'd rather have what my pressure now on me. I'd rather have that more than like making the actual software. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you, like, but I think kind of answered it. Well, actually, what was your biggest like struggle, I guess, or what was one of the biggest problems that you had at work, and how did you deal with it?
My biggest problem is just learning on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
I just I have to BS my way out of it. I have to like well, not BS, but still I would know I still know what I'm talking about, but
Mm-hmm.
it's it's not it's not the way you're supposed to uh, say it, to explain it, I guess. I i would explain it to where I know what I'm saying, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't really care if you understand it. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was hard. It was hard for me to communicate bef- um when I first started doing QA, because when you're doing that, you have to be in constant communication with the developers. You have to be in constant um, communication with the people in support, because support people will go to you and say the customer found a bug, and see if it's only um, happening on that person,
Mm-hmm.
or is it app wide that's happening.
Okay. I
So
have a
yeah,
question
what's up?
because I went to the last interview. This is when I was like trying to find a job in tech, and this is back in Cali. And my friend got me in at a communications interview. So it was with Facebook, and it was
Dang.
the most grueling experience I've ever experienced in my life.
Yeah, that thing
One,
they exhaust you, dude.
they do. And so I had a phone call interview, and then I had two webcam interviews. And then they
Hmm.
said right after those three interviews, if you pass, then you get invited on campus to do another interview. So I was able
Damn.
to get through all three, and then I went to Facebook headquarters or their campus, and then
Did you see the Zuck, man?
no, I didn't.
Oh
But
man.
let me tell you about this because I was like freaking out. I did not know that.
Wait.
Um,
How old are you? How old were you?
no, this is recent. I would
Oh, for
say
real?
maybe at 20, maybe 27, 28,
Oh, okay.
27,
Okay.
maybe. And
Pre-COVID.
yeah, pre-COVID.
Uh,
And I just remember that when I went there, they said that we were setting you up with a panel.
uh,
And the panels were like separated. So there was like two, and then the head person at the
uh,
end. And first two interviews, great. Like, went through so great. I thought I was like, man, I was getting a little ahead of myself. And
was like it's in the bag.
yeah, I was like, oh man, this is great. This is going good. Like, I'm feeling really great about this.
Oh no.
And I went to the last one, which was like the head of communications of, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, I forgot which department. I think it was either cybersecurity or um, internet security, one of them. But
Uh,
talking in the first, I want to say like 20 minutes of the interview was great. Like, it was vibing. We were good. She was asking questions. I was answering them. And then she asked me this question, which I'm about to ask you, and I want to see how you answered it.
oh
And I totally
damn.
bombed.
I'm gonna bomb this too. Watch. Go
And I
ahead.
totally bombed this question because I could tell by her reaction, the whole, again, from our back podcast, I like to people read a lot. So I can tell by body language of how someone is reacting to what I'm saying.
Oh
And
man, I'm about to bomb this in front of
no,
our
you might get it. You might get it
live
because
audience. Live audience.
you might get this because you said that you like to think on the fly, and
Oh man. Okay, go ahead.
so she had
Probably
asked
make
me.
a fool of myself here.
This is bringing back PTA meetings.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh.
So
I'm
she
gonna like.
asked me if I were to give you a project, and so it sounds so simple. If I would give you a project, can you please tell me how would you um how would you what does it say? Like how do you attack this project, or like how do you start this project? And then I was like, oh, well, I usually like to start backwards, so I kind of think about the end product first, and
Oh,
then I like to like work backwards to see like what are the steps that I can do to achieve the desired outcome type of thing.
um.
And then she's like, okay, well, what if you don't know the desired outcome? I just give you a project and I want you to complete it. How do you go about it? No, know what to say. I was like stumped at there. And then I told her that I would ask for help, or I would write it down. I would write down notes and then make an outline, and then um, go to the corresponding departments that I would need to contact, and blah, 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 blah. Try to BS my way out of it. But I think that was the question that kind of put me in the coffin at Facebook. So how would you answer
Dang.
that? How would
I
you
would.
answer that
That
where
that
you
was
don't know the outcome?
that was the question.
Yeah.
That's some BS question.
Is it? That's what I thought. I thought it was
in,
like,
in
oh,
my
this is an
in
easy
my
question.
in my opinion. So the pretty much the question is, what what are you going to do if I gave you a project
Yeah,
that
like
with
how?
no details? Here it
Mhm.
is. Do it now.
Yes.
The heck? I'll be
Yes. What
like,
are your steps?
look here, lady. Give me some details, or else I'm out of here. Well,
Oh my
all right.
god.
Let me see. That is some stupid question.
Why? Why do you think it's stupid?
Because it's, I could just easily just say, I would first I would ask for details, obviously, and go from there. That could, and then you basically told them that, and she asked you with a follow up question, what if I didn't give you details? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm gonna freaking drop kick you in the face until you give it to me. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah. I don't know.
That,
That's
I don't know. That's, well, for me, I think that's a stupid question. That's like a Gen Z question. Sorry, Gen Zs, but it's was she older, younger?
I want to say like middle aged.
So like like a millennial then.
Maybe a little older.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
dude.
If I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Well,
because
let me
I
tell you
don't
this.
like
You're in
because
your own background.
I
Okay?
don't
So let's see.
like
You're going to
I
have to
don't
deal
like
with a
kind of
lot of
questions
bullshit.
like that.
Why?
Is it because it's like asking it's too it's kind of like a rhetorical question. It's like what do you want me to say? Like there's nothing to go by.
Right.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what she's trying to like get something out of you, which is kind of sneaky.
Oh, like panic. See me
Yeah.
panic.
Yeah, it's kind of sneaky, but I kind of like it at the same time. But I don't like it. I don't like
Leaky
it.
link.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
I
it's
I don't know. I told her how I would initially do the project was because me, I'm more of an end game type of thing. So I like to see or visualize, and I'm a very visual person. So I like to think of how a project like the end project would be. That's exactly how I do with my photography. I think about the shots that I want, and then how do I go about taking those photos, type of thing. But it
Yeah,
just
I
wasn't
think
the answer
I
she
think she just
expected.
wanted you. She just wanted to see
She
what you
wanted
would.
to see my butt quiver. Well, she
Yeah.
did, and I did not get a. You have not been selected, but I just said I didn't even get like a nothing. So maybe they're just like he's not
Eh,
worth even replying to email.
what a. I'm not even gonna say it. Oh man, wonder if she's still working there.
I don't know, but it was a really crazy experience. Even
That yeah, that is some questions that is like crazy. Where if you ask somebody that now, I think that would be like either you would have a smart ass answer or somebody that really wants or an answer that's like really out there
mhm.
that I wouldn't even think of how what would be the answer. What would be like the answer to that question?
But how would you answer it? You didn't really answer it.
What that's what I would say. I would just say like
Give me the detail.
I would more I need more details, dude. Oh, I was gonna say dude, but ma'am. Ma'am, I would like to have more details about the project. And if you're just gonna say no details, I will have that will mean that I have free reign on the project, and I will do whatever it takes to do it.
Yeah,
That will be it. See what kind of question is that? What is she gonna follow up with? Nothing.
I know. There was nothing. And I
If I
did the
ask,
bold move.
if I ask, if I, because she kind of in my if I'm hearing it correctly, like her question is like a is that an open ended question?
I think so. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see that.
it's just it's just like one question that you can say. Either you're not gonna do it or you're gonna do it, and that's it.
I should have just said that. I should just led with Nike's slogan. Just do it.
Just do.
That would have rocked her shoes.
It's like, I like this Franco guy.
He's in. Mark, get him his ID, please.
Mark is the one. Mark is the one that's
No.
gonna get your eye.
Oh, jeez.
Zuck, come here and get this man his ID. Oh man,
But
that's
yeah.
wild. Yeah, that is expected though to like go have some crazy questions like that in a
Hmm.
tech base, especially Facebook. Shoot,
Hmm.
I don't. I can't imagine what they would ask you in Google because
Oh my God.
I know in Google they totally revamped their style of interviewing
Hmm.
because I have one of my good friends. We were friends in my job, the one that I am
Hmm.
now, and we were both in support. And he got an interview in Google, and he just got in. He got in, and he just had like one interview or one or two
One interview?
interviews. Yeah, one or two interviews, and he got the job. And I was like, dang, like
Did he
it
say
wasn't.
anything about it though? Like the process or the questions or that
Yeah,
they
it's just basic like basic programming questions. They just asked him about an algorithm, and then they basically just told him like, can you explain this? X and Y algorithm like like I'm a 10-year-old, basically.
What?
Yeah.
Dang.
And then he just answered the question and that's it.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and then now he's an ex Google employee.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
insane.
it's insane. And then yeah, it's so that was crazy. I remember that joint because because that's the same time I was like looking for a new job,
Hmm.
and he got out before me, and then I got out a few a few months or maybe no, yeah, a few months after he got out, I got a new job.
Hmm. Would you
Hmm.
ever consider working at those big tech companies?
Google? Heck no. That jank is
Does it go back to the whole
stressing.
pressure? Yeah,
Yeah, that jank is
yeah.
stressing. Like I don't know anything about algorithms. Shoot,
Hmm.
I'd be like, I'd be deer on the headlights here. I was like, cookie. So,
I have a
it's
question though.
so
Speaking of other jobs, was there any jobs that you were just random that you did?
a random job. Oh,
Yeah,
dude, that is
just
a
to,
good
like get
question.
by
I did,
in high school. Or,
I did
what did you do?
after high school.
Hmm.
So after high school, I got a job in a drum roll, please. Drum roll, shell, drum roll. Um, I worked in a jail.
What?
Yeah, isn't
Like
that
jail,
crazy? Like
correctional?
jail, like correctional facility.
Doing what?
Yeah, back in Virginia. So basically, it's like it's basically what I'm doing now, like a QA. So I
But for
for well, it's not for tech. It's just
yeah.
the idea of it.
Hmm.
So basically we have like 1,000 plus inmates in there, right?
Yeah.
And they get mails every time from their loved ones and their whatever their attorneys. So we get all their mails, and I get the privilege to look through all their mails for contrabands. And yeah, I've seen some stuff.
I wanted to ask, what was the craziest thing that you've seen?
Oh man. Well, I don't know if I can say it. Can I say it? I
I
don't
don't
work there anymore.
maybe just what I learned from a show, you can just what is it? Um,
Well, I'm not gonna tell who it was.
yeah, just
I
be
don't even remember.
non-descriptive.
I don't remember. Why? How am I gonna be non-descriptive if the thing that I'm about to say is like that? It's a thing. Oh well, I'll do it. Well, one of the inmates got so they get letters, right?
Hmm.
Handwritten letter from their girlfriend,
So, uh-huh.
and it would be it would be in glitter. It would be written in glitter pen. Well, right there, they can't have glitter, so I was supposed to give it back to the sender.
Wait, they
Return.
can't. There
Yeah, they
can't
can't
be
have.
any glitter at all.
No, they can't be. They can't have any glitter. They can't have any like. It just got to be like red, blue pen, plain pen
Wait,
or
can I ask
pencil.
why? Why is that a thing? Why not glitter? Like, what's the difference?
It's just look. You're in there for like I don't know how long, and you will find something to do with the freaking glitter. All right. These inmates are borderline geniuses when it comes to like something like to come up with something to do with contrabands.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So going back to the thing, I would open up the letter and just like, okay, yeah, glitter. This is gonna go back anyways, and then and then as I was uh what do you call this, unraveling unfolding the paper, at the very bottom there is a wet spot in the bottom of the paper, and then it's circled, and then
I think I know. Oh my god.
and then here's and then it says, and it was something along these lines, like here's something, um here's something from me for you to taste, or something like that. And I was like, damn.
My god.
I almost burned my whole clothes after that.
I was gonna
Like,
say, were
I
you at
was
least wearing gloves?
yes, I was wearing gloves. you have you have to wear gloves, because yeah, that shoot I would get like used panties
Oh
in
my
there,
god.
dirty pictures from their girlfriends, selfies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. That is
Yeah.
crazy. That's stuff that I see like on TV.
Yeah. And then after that, after I take out, so they can't have the glitter or whatever, right? I have to
Mhm.
write it up. I have to tell them what was wrong with the letter, why we're going to send it back to the sender. And
So what did
then,
you write?
well, there's like a write up sheet thing I have to write
Okay.
up. And then and then after that, after we all go through all the mails, I have the privilege of giving them their mail. I have to go through every single one, every single floor. Well, we split it up. There's like A wing, B wing, C wing,
Mhm.
and we would, or D wing. Is there like four? I think there's four. I think there's four or three. I'm not sure,
Mhm.
but they're separated by wings. And one wing would have the females, and the other wing will have the males. And I would always, yeah, I would give them their mail, and I would always give them either a good news or a bad news. Either they're gonna get their mail, or they're gonna get a write up from me.
My god.
So I'm either the bad guy and the hero of their story.
Dang. That's crazy. Did anyone get mad at you that they didn't get their mail?
Yeah. At first they were mad, but I mean they're pretty like, dude. They're pretty like reasonable people. They're
Yeah, because
just
like the media makes it out as they're not. They're
yeah. Well, there are. Don't get me wrong. There are some that are assholes.
yeah.
Forgive my French there, but there are some that are a holes. And you know what? Though the ones. Do you remember um do you remember the sniper in DC?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
The DC snipers?
Mhm.
Yeah, they were in our jail. I At some point I delivered his um his um his newspaper to him.
Yo, that's
He's in isolation.
wild.
Yeah, that, and then I don't know. I think it would be too far for you to I think that would be national news. The sniper in DC. But there's another one where, so I went to this high school. It's called
Mhm.
Lansdowne High School, and I think the guy was there, was a student that tried to bomb the school, and he was also he was also there in our jail, and I gave him his papers, his newspapers. Chillest dude that you'll freaking meet. He just
Holy crap.
he would just stand there and get the paper and say thank you, and that's it. Even
Dang.
even like murderers, people that's in for murder, chillest guys that you've ever meet. They'll be like,
Well, why do you think that is though? I mean, they've
it's
created like these heinous crimes and stuff, and but then when they're in jail, they're just like these
yeah, it's
super chill
because
people.
in my opinion, it's because they already did what they have to do, and their life is done. What are they
Doesn't that
gonna do?
also go with like how nowadays prison or jails have these like reformation type of things, like uh like to get them, how do you say this?
Not
Um Not activities, but workshops.
creations.
Yeah, like things like that to make them either like,
Well, yeah, those are for the people that have like light sentences.
oh, okay,
Yeah, for the murderers, dude, you're already
you're
in
there for a while.
death row, dude. Either you're in death row or you're just gonna rot in jail.
Okay, do you think that odd job, prepared you, or in some way, kind of prepared you for your job right now? Not in
Yeah,
like the whole technical way, but I guess like in a life way.
yeah. Like I became more aware on what I know what to look for,
Hmm.
and I've been yeah. I just have like the eye, if I can say that, like the eye to just
Yeah.
you know, like I know where to look if there's anything that's like fishy. I know where to
Ah,
I know where to poke the bear.
I don't think you want to poke the bear.
Yeah, you don't want to poke the bear. You just you know, but you know what I'm saying. So it's
Yeah.
just yeah, it's yeah, it's that. It's just yeah, that's like the craziest one. That was my last job. No, never mind. It's not my last job before New York.
Hmm.
That one, I was the mail carrier in the jail, and I was a mail carrier within the city of
That's for
Virginia
sure.
Beach. Yeah,
Dang, dude, that's pretty sick though.
yeah. It was a nice uh, experience.
Hmm.
I would the city mail courier, the second job after the jail courier.
Hmm.
That one is just for the city of Virginia Beach itself, like the offices, like the city
Hmm.
halls. I would I would go to every single city office and deliver their mail for them.
Dang,
Yeah,
dude, that's
that was
pretty
fun.
sick though. Yeah,
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that one. Then after
dang.
that, that's when I got the job here in New York.
Total shift, man. That's like a total different field in general, and then you landed it.
I know, right? That junk
Dang.
is like. How about you? Do you have any odd jobs?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even
Um,
think mine was odd job. It's just something that's like
Interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
No, and that's why I'm curious to ask is because like a lot of the times, a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, I just did this job just to get by," but also that's why I asked you that question was sometimes these interesting jobs or these first jobs that we've had kind of help us or prepare us for a future job. And
Yeah.
for me, like coming from a journalism background, I just love to learn a lot. So I was very curious about the different career paths. And when I was younger, I don't necessarily think there are obviously a lot of things I had to ask my family for. Um,
Um.
but at a young age, I wanted to start working already. So
Oh
I
dang.
I know you're gonna give me shit for this, but I worked at a garlic. I worked at a garlic theme
Yes.
park.
I'm not gonna give you shit for that.
Okay, thanks.
That's actually pretty cool.
It's not as cool as you think,
Oh god. Okay. What did you
but
do? Did you like pick
so I,
garlic? Pick garlic.
it was a theme park. It was think Disneyland, but
A theme
garlic.
park?
Yeah,
A theme park with garlic. So you have like
where
like the It's a Small World After All, but it's instead of teacups, it's
it's
garlic.
garlic after all.
For
Yeah,
real?
yeah, a theme park. So basically, at first it was called
That's funny.
it's not Garlic Farm. I was just
Uh,
joking, but it was Fonfonte Gardens, and it was one of the quote unquote homes of the famous circus trees.
what is
This
that?
is
Sir,
see,
what?
you're gonna learn you're gonna learn something today.
Gotta learn today.
So the circus trees are they basically take two different trees and um from when they start growing they start weaving them together to
Wait,
make like these.
circus? Like Circus.
Yes.
Okay,
And when you
circus
see them,
trees.
it's
Okay.
like think I'm gonna help you visualize. Think a tree trunk, right? You see
Uh-huh.
a tree trunk, but then the middle all throughout is just hollow,
Okay.
but the whole trunk is like hole
Is the whole trunk is what?
is holes. Like how do I say this?
There's holes on the trunk?
Yeah, so it's like hollow inside. So the whole
Uh-huh.
trunk are basically is two different trees weaved together and
Uh-huh.
it creates these you know what? Never mind. I can't do this to explain to you because my words are not coming out right. I'm just
Shall
gonna send you a picture.
fact check. Shall
But
fact check this, please?
but once you see the picture you're
Wait,
gonna
you
be like,
know what?
oh
I'm gonna Google it.
no, I'm gonna send it right now. Send.
Oh.
See, I'm the fact checker.
Okay, where is it? Where did you send it? Oh, let me see. Let me see. Oh, okay. I know what this is. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So
You
you
know
see
what? I
look,
was.
I put circus tree.
This is what I was thinking of, but I didn't want to just like. I didn't know what this is.
Oh man, here on a frankly real podcast, we're going to teach everyone about confidence. So if you know what it is, just say it.
Like I've seen these before. I just didn't know these
Yeah.
are called circus trees. Okay.
No, I mean legit. Look, I just googled it and then I put circus tree, and the first thing that comes up is Gilroy Gardens.
What is it?
That's the theme park, Gilroy Gardens.
Gilroy Gardens. Oh, okay. So there's a bunch of them.
Hmm.
In Are these like hybrid trees?
Yes, I would
Okay.
just think of how we have like genetically engineered fruit, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
cotton candy and all that junk. This is
Uh-huh.
like man-made type of thing. So they were able to weave these trees together at infancy, and then they
So
became these huge.
that started in Gilroy.
I don't think it started in Gilroy, but it became famous in Gilroy.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and it wasn't even Gilroy Gardens at the time. I think it was Bonfante Gardens.
I think I've seen these in I think I think there are some like naturally occurring like this in and like somewhere in Iceland or something. Or
What?
not Iceland, but Greenland. No, Iceland. Iceland is the one that's green, right? Greener than Greenland. And
Shell,
Greenland is Iceland.
Aging Shell.
Shell.
We're down here.
Fact check, please. Again. But
Oh, actually, yes, they were made here. I'm just reading about this. It says Alex Elderson was a California bean and alfalfa farmer who spent 40 years growing experimentally shaped trees
are
in the Santa
there
Cruz.
naturally occurring circus trees?
Let's see. Arsacius
Because I
trees.
swear I could have seen
Santa.
these like in somewhere in Europe. like like the woods in Europe, maybe in like Ireland or something.
No, it says like straight tree trunks are branches where craft carefully bent rather than cut and become complex and compound designs. So they're definitely
Um,
man-made. There could be some type of he could have been like inspired by seeing one of those naturally occurring ones, but
um,
I would say the closest one that would look like this, those tree in they call them like 1,000-year trees. I think they had one in Hawaii that burned down during the fires recently,
um.
where it's just like these massive roots, but it's like a huge tree.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
that's where they get their inspiration. I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
But yeah,
that's,
I used to work there,
that's
and
interesting. Do they have
yes, right?
like do they have do you guys have like rides?
Yeah, it was like a legit theme park.
Okay.
It was based more
Where
of
did you
a.
work there?
I worked at admissions, so I was like ticket sales and parking and all that. I was like young. I was like 15 or 16. I had to get a worker's permit for all that stuff. And I would
Oh
usually always work
dang.
Fridays and weekends. And the only reason why I did that was because I wanted to buy things on my own without asking my family
Your
for it.
parents.
Yeah.
I respect
And
that.
thanks. Even though my siblings will say, you still ask. I was like, yeah, well, you know what? I was still wanting my own stuff too. But it did so like this amongst other jobs that I've done, like boba shops and all that stuff. It kind
Are
of
you
just
in boba shops? Where'd you
yeah. There's this one in Cali that I also worked at. It was a
you
good
worked at Boba
experience.
Guys?
No, not boba guys. Some other non-affiliated boba shop that I will not name, but it was a. I got work there because my friend got me into it, and
Okay.
it was a good experience because I like to learn a lot of different things, and I'd never worked in the food industry, so I wanted to try it out. And obviously, Asian guy, I think it's what do they say? It's a canon event to work like at an Asian restaurant or boba
In
shop or
an
something.
Asian boba shop,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Like
I
of
got
course.
yeah in Bay Area, but I definitely got to meet different people and that helped me prepare for future stuff because I think kind of along the lines of you where um, you kind of see different people and you know how to kind of deal with certain situations. And I've seen it all, not everything, but I've seen a lot already.
Like
And
you've dealt with different kinds of people and
I've dealt with different kinds of people. I've worked with different types of people.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I kind of know, I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I know kind of my boundary is with that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I can see
so
that.
I definitely appreciate all the jobs I have had in the past. Not as consistent, with sticking to one type of career path, but it was just interesting to learn and see from different people.
That's cool, man. Like
Yeah,
yeah, like these yeah, like what you said earlier, like these small jobs that we had kind of like prepared us, kind
right,
of prepare us from the real job that we have now.
right. And
But
then
dude,
seeing
I
what we
think
can do in the future.
yeah, dude, I still can't believe that you could have just became a journalist and go to like war torn countries and write about it, dude. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I really did want to do global news writing, and I really wanted to be a reporter. Um,
You would be that one guy in Gaza right now doing the
oh my
reporting.
God, that would be insane. But I just have so much respect for all these reporters, regardless of what news.
they
affiliation they
bring
are, because
affiliation. Yeah, yeah.
regardless
Like,
of what story they're doing, they're putting themselves out there, their image is
mhm.
out there, and whatever they do, they have to, it's
Like,
almost, I
if
don't know.
you ever like pursue that, what news outlet would you be affiliated with, or what?
Don't-
Or are you just gonna be a freelance?
I would either be a freelance because I don't want to be tied to one.
Yeah,
Um, like some news place was like, we need one reporter just to cover the story, then I'll be like, okay, let me just cover it with no expectations of me following
their agenda.
their agenda type of thing.
Yeah,
So I would say
that's.
more like independent, or one of those independent places would be more
Or you can
ideal.
have your own YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
That too, yeah. Or I don't know, just like talk about it, and I
Or
mean, this is kind of a form
you have
of
your own
journalism in a
podcast.
way.
You would
Yeah,
have like uh, notes on your phone right now, and then that's what you're gonna upload in your in your podcast
exactly.
with bombs going off in the background. Yeah, jeez, that
Yeah,
would be,
but
dude. That would be something.
I know, but see, that's the other thing too, because I care so much about my family and friends that um, I don't want to jeopardize anything that could hinder me from seeing them, or
Yeah, yeah.
them seeing me too. So it's also like a risk, and that's why again I totally respect those journalists who are out there and
Can see their
covering these
family and
stories.
stuff.
Yeah, and they're putting their lives at risk to show the different stories around the world. So pretty crazy, but um, I guess in some way that this is type of broadcasting, and this is something along those lines. So not too far off. This is not. It's more about our lives, but
Yeah, but
I'm
I like
assuming.
I like the I was thinking of, I've seen these, I saw this like a Venn diagram. I don't know if it's a Venn diagram. No, it's just like a spectrum chart
Mhm.
of all of the news outlet that's going from left to right, and then there's going to be the middle, or where the news outlet lean in the political spectrum. Are they
Oh,
going to go
okay.
like leftist in the right um political spectrum, and then there's going to be the middle one. I've been looking for that.
Right. Because I mean, the big ones, you can already tell which way they lean, type of
Yeah,
thing. So I don't know.
it's it's hard. It's hard
It
for
is
me.
tough.
It's so hard that I don't care anymore. It's not that I don't care anymore. I just give up. It's just like, man, I don't even know what to read or watch anymore. Basically, they're all the same, but pick one. Pick your
Same, but
poison. Same but different. It's like our podcast in a way.
yeah. And
We
something
talk
that
about nothing and everything.
well, hopefully, we can get one of our friends to be here. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna shout it out, Mark. He's a chef, and you are gonna do this, okay?
we we need to interview someone just to, like, get our pit wet,
Yeah.
get our feet wet on in the interview. I'm not good at interviewing. Like, I would just be like, hey man, what's your name? What do you do? All right, cool. Later, man.
Perfect.
That would be you would be doing the most of the talking there
Yeah,
if you're going to be interviewing.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if we can bag Mark
But we
into this.
have, yeah, uh, we have to do something for him. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll take him out or something. We'll take him out to Dunkin' Donuts or
Dunkin' Donuts, yeah,
McDonald's.
jeez. I think you would have a hard time to please that guy's palate, since he's a chef and all.
You would think, oh, you
You
would
would,
think so,
yeah.
but
Never mind. Yeah,
no,
you're
Mark.
right.
is very open. So he's like, whatever food's in front of me, man, let me eat it. I was like, okay, except for noodles.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I
Uh,
don't know what's going on with that guy with the noodles and stuff. Probably got like trauma on noodles.
yeah.
Like probably like eating noodles and then noodles came out of his nose or something and it
Oh, wait,
traumatized him.
Mark, you have to tell us. That's one of the questions we're gonna ask you.
Why are you scared of noodles? Well, not scared, but
That's gonna be
how
the name
come,
of the show.
Mark? Why are you scared of noodles?
That's a catchy
Yeah,
title, though.
that's a catchy
It'd be
title. It's
good.
like
Yeah,
who's this Mark that scares of noodles, man?
yeah.
What
Like,
the
who's scared
heck?
of noodles? That's gonna be some good SEO searchability. I'm telling you.
Well, yeah, we're. I think we've. Well, I don't think we've exhausted enough of our. I still have like a lot of questions, but shoot, I could go for hours just to just to like talk about random crap.
I know.
Like yeah, we've been doing it for we've been recording for
Almost
past an hour now.
an hour. Yeah, that's how it is, though. I've been noticing. It always goes.
It gets dude. It's if like you're in a role, you just don't realize how long you've been talking.
I know.
It's like that.
As long as it,
Do you like Harry Potter?
yeah. Do you?
Oh hell yeah, dude! The heck, Harry
Who
Potter is my
who's
jam.
we were just talking about this the other day, and then I was
Like
just like,
like I
"What's that
friggin'
one?"
I sent you
Yeah,
that meme earlier.
yeah, the holiday sweater one, and it's like, "Not me, not Hermione, yo." Wait, quick question before we end this. What's your
What?
favorite Harry Potter movie?
My favorite one?
Mhm.
Oh
Wait,
man,
another question. Did you read the books or you just watched?
I'm not a good. I'm not a reader.
Okay, good. So what's your favorite,
Why
mm,
did you read?
I did read
No,
them. I haven't
you
finished them
did.
all, but I have, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a reader. I am not. I do not have the
Says
patience.
the guy
And
that said that we were gonna start a book club.
no, a book club,
Michelle.
an audio book club.
Oh,
Come on, man. That's the catch. An audio book club.
oh god. Okay, so what was your favorite movie?
The guy just heard book club. Yeah, forgot about the
My
audio
ears
part.
just started ringing. I was like, yeah, book club.
But anyways, my favorite one. Um, I would say Order with the Phoenix.
What?
Yeah,
Same.
for real.
Yeah, that's I always say Order is my
Dude,
favorite.
I think we just became best friends.
Besties.
Oh
Wait,
man.
why? Why do you like Order?
It's because they're still they're still they're not grown up, but they're getting there, and
Hmm.
they're out of the school more,
Yeah, and they're
and
learning more about their
yeah,
past and their family's
yeah,
past.
yeah, man. I'm dude. I was my wife and I would always watch Harry Potter like closer to the Burr months just to watch them.
Yeah, I know it's a
Or
good time because that's usually when they come out, November.
yeah, like when we go to Virginia, like in the like this we would go like this time of year we would usually go to Virginia, and when I
Mm,
when I turn on the TV, Harry Potter would be there, and then we just watch it. And
yeah,
yeah, we me my wife and I like to watch them. We used to watch
Dang,
them
legit.
every. Yeah, man. Dude, we're freaking Potterheads. We're
Hell yeah.
potheads. Dude, I have dude, I have the Elder Wand and Newt's
Wand.
wand.
Dang. You
And
did the quiz too and everything?
oh hell yeah, dude.
Ooh,
I'm a,
what are you?
oh man. Do you want the first quiz or the second
Give
quiz?
me both, 'cause I took them twice too.
First one, I was a Hufflepuff.
Okay,
Second
what was
one,
your second?
second one, I was a Gryffindor.
Oh my god, what the frick is this?
Why? What's yours?
My first one was Hufflepuff. My second one was Gryffindor. And I even took like, what blend of house are you? And then I was a Gryffindor. God dang, what the heck? How did I not?
Dude, I think we just became best friends, man.
OMG. OMG.
BFFs. Oh man.
BFFs, Farpies.
Both farpers, yeah.
Dude, that is crazy
Oh
though.
man.
First Nick and Nora, then Order, and
You know
then
what I'm
freaking
saying?
Huffle,
See,
and then
we're not
Gryffindor.
that we're not that different after all.
No, just height.
Jeez. Man, dude,
By
I'm
the
not
way,
even that tall, man. Jeez.
he's taller than me, if you guys didn't know.
Dude,
How tall are you? You're
I'm
6.
I'm 6 without
Yeah.
shoes.
So you're
So
like
I
6'1".
guess like 6'1" and some change if I have shoes on. Depends on what kind of shoes, what kind of Jordans I'm wearing.
Oh god. Oh, by the way, on Shoe Talk, this guy was wearing denim Levi's collab with Jordan shoes the other day.
Stupid.
So first he has custom Jordans, and then the next one, denim collab Levi's. So I'll keep you guys in the loop the next time I see a different shoe.
Oh man, this guy. They're just gonna have like a tally on me what I'm gonna be wearing. What's my what's that called? KOTD.
Yeah, exactly. Kicks of the
Kicks
what
of
is
the
it? Kicks of the
day.
day.
But yeah, man. Oh, dude, we can go forever just talking. We have to wrap this up.
I know. Well, we'll end it there, and we'll end it by saying, Mark, the chef in New York City, you're
Yep,
next.
Mark, we will interview the hell out of you,
Yeah,
whether you like it or not.
whether you
We will
like it or
tie
not.
you. We will tie you down.
Yeah,
Hog tie you, and we will ask you questions that never been asked before. Sorry,
ever. It's gonna be
it's gonna
groundbreaking.
it's gonna be so violent, man. Yeah, jeez. Sorry, Mark. We're not gonna do that.
Sorry,
We're just gonna
Mark.
sit down.
Yeah, and then hit you a little bit, just in case.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening. And do you have any last words? Last words. Jeez.
Damn, is this like I'm put on trial or something? Is this going back to the whole prison thing? Because I'm not ready for that, man. I have so
Yeah.
many words I need to talk first.
Oh man, do you have any thing else to say?
Thank you and nothing and everything.
All right. Thank you guys. Later.